body-wide parasitic infections, loved ones replaced by imposters, invisible spaces, and acting like a zombie. These may sound like the stuff of movies and novels, but these are some of the most bizarre, real-life psychological disorders that totally mess with your perception of reality. Here's a look at 10 of the rarest and most bewildering mental illnesses. Alice in Wonderland syndrome. A condition in which a patient's sense of time, space, and body image are distorted. A sufferer may perceive humans or objects as substantially smaller than they are in reality. Alien hand syndrome. As alien as it sounds, this psychological condition is a nightmare for the person experiencing it. People suffering from alien hand syndrome lose voluntary control over their arm. The arm has a mind of its own, and it responds to all of the activities in the environment around it, without the person getting to control it. Walking corpse syndrome. Walking corpse syndrome isn't the name of a new zombie TV show. Under this rare and mysterious disorder, a person believes himself to be dead or non-existent, or that he has lost all his blood and internal organs. Capgras syndrome. Capgras syndrome is a disorder where the sufferer thinks that a close family member or friend has been replaced by an imposter who looks exactly like their loved one but is not them. It usually occurs in patients with paranoid schizophrenia, but has also been seen in patients with a brain injury or dementia. Autophagia. Apart from arguably being the strangest, this might be one of the scariest psychological conditions. This condition renders an uncontrollable desire to eat yourself by chewing or biting. According to a few notable doctors, a person usually starts from biting his or her nails and ends in life-threatening situations. Body integrity identity disorder. Also known as amputee identity disorder, people suffering from this have an overwhelming desire to amputate healthy limbs or other parts of their body. In extreme cases, sufferers take it upon themselves to amputate their own limbs. Ekbom syndrome. With Ekbom syndrome, the sufferer believes that their body has been infested with parasites, either bugs, lice, fleas, or worms. They may go to several doctors to try and get treatment, and could experience self-inflicted wounds from scratching. Hemispatial neglect. This bizarre psychological disorder occurs when damage to one brain hemisphere causes a person to lose awareness of one side of the space around them. For example, someone with hemispatial neglect could be standing in a room with 5 people on either side of them and be completely unaware that half of those people are present. Face blindness. If this sounds strange, that's because it is. Some people simply can't remember others' faces. Depending on how severe the case, a person may have a hard time recognizing just familiar faces or even telling a face apart from an object. Some people with face blindness can't even recognize their own face. Boanthropy. This is an odd delusion where the sufferer believes he or she is a cow or an ox and starts behaving as such. This usually starts as a dream, but then it goes on to become a full-blown disorder. The human brain is a very complicated system. How it processes information dictates how we experience and interpret reality. If any signals get mixed, for any reason, people, even you, can be made to believe incredible and sometimes downright strange things.